I am very ready. Let's do this.
All right, let's see who is going to take this next semifinals game. ZenoAkoop as Hopper in red, or Deadbones, the one with 1,000 hours, in green as the quartermaster. ZenoAkoop, of course, the champion, defending champion of the last tournament we had, May Mayhem.
Oh, they immediately pick that off.
They know.
So ready.
They know.
Okay.
Yeah. ZenoAkoop not going for what we've seen him do a lot of times. He hasn't gone for those 3 tier 2 units like we've seen him do in every other game.
Okay, well, here we go. Game 1, ZenoAkoop versus Deadbones in the Clash of Comrades July Joust Semifinals. ZenoAkoop to the east in red, Deadbones to the north in green. So why do you think Zeno has gone for this little build switch-up then?
I mean, maybe he's got some shenanigans up his sleeve. Maybe he's, played us this whole time, making us think that he's got this strategy down and he's going to switch up at the last second to try and throw Deadbones off. Because, of course, both players have played each other before. They both know each other's strategies and both know how each other thinks. We'll see if it's going to be enough, though. This is kind of like a throwback to previous metas. Squirrel Lizard, maybe not so much, but Deadbones going for Squirrel Toad. Throwback to a couple patches ago. I'm gonna turn on that dual commander visibility for you.
This is going to be a really interesting match. And Zeno going with the Wolf. So we haven't seen Zeno. Have we seen Zeno use Wolf at all?
I don't think so, no. He's usually gone Boar.
A lot of the higher up experienced players have written off Wolf actually. But we've seen AV just use it very effectively, and we've actually seen it used quite effectively in a lot of games. It's quite tricky to use. You have to time that buff right. But potentially it's extremely strong. And Zeno trying to fake out Deadbones there with those digs, that was interesting to see.
Waiting to see which tier 1 Deadbones is bringing out, of course. ZenoAkoop has this high ground advantage against Deadbones. We'll see if that comes into effect. Deadbones might have slightly easier access to all these expansions. Of course, ZenoAkoop with a nice safe expansion to the east. But so far, both players gone for 7 farm warrants. Squirrels and lizard, squirrels and toads out for each respective player. Nothing too surprising yet, except maybe Deadbones dying right there to squirrels. But it happens.
Squirrels do a lot of damage. You'd be surprised how easily your commander will die in the early game against those squirrels. No player is going for tier 2 yet. They're focusing on those tier 1s. It's interesting.
I don't know, those lizards are not going to do as well, or they're going to do better against those toads than squirrels would. They have about 10 health instead of the squirrels 5, so they're able to last 2 toad hits instead of just 1. We'll see how that stacks up. Of course, they also have Swift, so they move faster.
Oh, this is interesting. Okay, it looks like Zeno's trying to catch Deadbones out here, and here we go, here's a fight.
Here go the toads in. Oh, and a lot of good toad hits. All of the lizards going down. ZenoAkoop with no squirrels left. Deadbones is going to try and push his advantage with his 5 squirrels, some reinforcing. 1 farm has gone down. That's a win for Deadbones, I think.
Wow, that was a quick fight. Zeno kind of gets caught out a little bit there. His units seemed not quite ready to actually have a fight, and then he just kind of has to throw his lizards in and do as much damage as he could. And he just comes out a little behind. He does have enough units to back up to actually stop Deadbones from just completely winning. But he does take down 1 farm, and that could be a big deal going forward.
ZenoAkoop ecoing up, as well as Deadbones also ecoing up. Deadbones going to have a slight advantage due to that fight. We can see the army value. Deadbones is slightly ahead, and a little bit ahead in economy as well, getting those farms out a little bit quicker. And if he keeps winning fights like that, he's got this game very well in hand. Hawk's going down.
He's going up to
now.
Falcons, yeah. So he's got more tier 1s than Zeno right now, and now he's going to be going up to Falcons as well, and a sniper balloon. So he's got quite a bit of an advantage right now, and Zeno's just trying to focus on his farms. He's going up to 15 farms. That's his expansion is being fully fleshed out. Deadbones' expansion isn't fully fleshed out yet, but he has got the army value advantage and the defensive structure advantage right now. And as soon as that Falcon comes up, that's going to give him quite a bit of an advantage against this high ground.
Except that sniper balloon there might be able to take out the Hawk if it comes too close. So ZenoAkoop's gonna have to watch that pretty carefully. And we'll see. He might be
No, but
throwing...
Zeno doesn't have any Falcons. It's Deadbones with the Falcons. He's got Falcons and Ferrets now.
Oh, yeah. My apologies.
Yeah.
Deadbones ahead. ZenoAkoop going for a wolf. Is that going to be enough to burst through Deadbones' army? He's got 8, going up to 12 lizards and going up to 12 squirrels. That's a very large tier 1 army. That could be devastating to Deadbones if he's able to get that wolf out in time.
He's going to have to do it soon. Because Deadbones is... If Deadbones attacks now, and he's just poking with those Falcons, using that high ground, and taking away that high ground advantage with those Falcons.
Yeah, taking out 2 more farms in the process, so poking away at ZenoAkoop's economy. 12 farms for Deadbones to ZenoAkoop's 10. This is tense right now, and in comes the Ferret. That's not good for ZenoAkoop.
Oh, but Zeno's almost got his wolf out. He's got just maybe 20 more seconds on it. And he's also got a massive tier 1 army on the way. If that buff comes off, Deadbones is going to be utterly screwed unless he can pull out of that situation.
Ooh,
and those defenses will help him pull out a little bit faster and maybe not lose so much.
Alright, the wolf is out, but he hasn't spotted that tier 3 yet. I don't think he's seen the wolf yet either, and Deadbones, so that does go down. 8 farms for ZenoAkoop left, but he's going to come around. Deadbones is going to see that wolf now, and now he's got to be worried. Because a buff on all of those units is going to be devastating to his army. Pulling back. There goes that buff down.
Oh no.
The sniper balloon immediately down. All the squirrels going down. Lots of toad hits though. I don't think it's going to be enough though.
He fight into the buff with those toads. I don't know if that was the correct decision though. He loses everything. He's selling stuff now.
Look at how many...
because he hasn't got enough.
Look at how many units are still on the field for ZenoAkoop. Warren after Warren going down. Timing attack from ZenoAkoop, devastating Deadbones right now. Both players evening out on economy, but there's so many tier 1 units left. ZenoAkoop have to recover from this.
I don't think Deadbones can recover from this. With those massive amounts of tier 1s, Zeno, even though he lost loads, just reinforces so quickly. We're really seeing the advantages of having your massive amounts of tier 1s in your army with these past couple of games.
That buff going down once again. Not enough units. That wolf is about half health right now. ZenoAkoop smartly pulling it back, but the wolf's continuing to fire away. So Deadbones just barely beating off the attack, but there's nothing to defend now anymore. There's no warrant, no farms. Deadbones on 1 farm right now. And that's just enough to keep him from starving.
I think what we saw was, if you look at the army value graph, Deadbones had quite a lot of a little bit of an advantage across a lot of that game. But once Zeno's advantage from putting his food into econ more paid off, he just won the fight with that wolf.
ZenoAkoop taking game 1. Deadbones ceding the match to ZenoAkoop.